Alright, so now on to part 4. So now I'm going to give you all a rough overview of what's been happening. So me and Megan, as you know from previous videos, we were together for 4 years. The majority of our relationship was good. There were problems. Megan does have bipolar issues and other issues that have yet to be determined. I dealt with violence. I've had teeth knocked out, weapons, threats of suicide, medication abuse, but I loved her with all my heart, so I stuck with her. The things that led up to the issues now, and with this other guy and everything else, started in August of last year. At least that's what I've found so far. God knows if there's more I don't know. I'm sure there is. I learn new things every week, and the more I learn, the worse it gets. She wiped out everything. We had cell phones together. She went, pulled our SIM cards, put in Verizon ones with an account linked just to her, changed everything, told me to give her the phones for the previous ones, for the previous account that I had with Spectrum. She never turned them in. I owe about $1,200 on that. She defaulted our joint account. We were putting money into it. She overdrafted it by almost $3,000 and then was taking the money and putting it into her own personal savings account. I've since pulled the records and all my money was gone. I've changed everything now to where it goes into my personal account so that my paychecks can cover something. But in that time, that account was also linked to my car payments, her car payments. Her car was repossessed. She lied to me at the time and said that it was taken for brakes. I found out later, after some digging, that it was in fact repossessed. I found out that the account on my car was in default since November. She didn't say anything. How did I not know? Because she had access to my accounts, all of them. She had access to everything. My computer, my cell phone. She knew the codes to all of it. She changed the contact information so that all the notifications went to her. So when they were looking for their money, the person they knew was Megan, not me. Then we had the issue with the insurance, and around the same time, the lease for the apartment came up. I was at work. She signed her name, sent it back. When I asked her why, well, it's her apartment. She can do whatever she wants with it. She doesn't answer to me. We were still together at the time, by the way. Bear in mind, this is all last year. She changed the insurance multiple times. It ended up getting canceled in January for reasons of which I have still not been able to ascertain, because she changed it all to where it was only in her name and I was a driver. So whenever I called, they would not give me information. They took my license. They took the plates off my car. They're coming for my car. My bank account is gone. My savings that I was going to use to buy a house for our family, gone. She kicked my children out. I have 2 other daughters from previous marriage. She kicked them out. Won't let them near anyone. She has 2 children from previous relationships. A son from one relationship and a daughter from another. I supported them. I loved them. And yeah, there were issues. They're stepchildren. They weren't always keen on me, but I tried. And what nobody knows is that her daughter was the one that was going through abuse. And I'm the one that took her out. Her daughter asked me for help, and I'm the one that helped her. I'm the one that took her to her father's. And I'm the one that got her out of the mess. I promise you all, things are not what they appear. Stay tuned for part 5. It gets worse.